Hey, what's up, everybody? It's been a couple of weeks, and I thought it would be time to touch base a little bit on some of the stuff going on in the plant over the next couple of weeks as we get ready to head into a holiday weekend and kind of get everybody updated on some things. I'm going to try to make this a little bit more brief than the last couple of videos, but I've got a list of things to cover. So, first, we'll go through some safety stuff. Um, this topic for this week, one of the topics for the whole month, is safety boots. Obviously, safety boots are mandatory here. We want to make sure everybody's got good boots. We have made arrangements for the boot connection to show up, and they're going to be here next week. That'll be Wednesday, the 27th. They'll be here all day, starting at 6 in the morning. So if you are eligible to get another pair of boots right now, you can go get one from them and have it come off of next month's team sharing check and get you a new set of boots as we head into the summer months. So in addition to that, the week after, we're going to have the hearing truck. The annual hearing truck is mandatory for everybody in the plant to take the annual hearing test. That is going to be here on June 2nd. We'll have signs posted up for both of these events. But just so everybody knows, the hearing truck will be here on June 2nd. As some of you might have noticed, we have some new lights going on in shipping. We've got some signs posted on that. If you're walking through the shipping department, make sure we're utilizing the switch and the lights to try to get a little bit better visibility than anybody who might be walking through the shipping department. So far, I think that's going pretty well. But we need to make sure everybody kind of understands what the point is, looking out for visitors and making sure guys that are on the forklift know we got people walking through the department. So make sure we're following that procedure and give the guys on the truck a heads up if you happen to be walking through, going over to use the restroom or going to check on a bale or something along those lines. Safety videos. A couple people keep asking me about safety videos. I'm encouraging everybody to try to do some videos at home. We're not opening up the computers here at the plant yet to kind of shared workspace. So when we get back kind of full on open with shared computers, shared space, and have the assignments due again, they're all going to be due. So if that's in a month, if it's in 2 months, it's going to be an onslaught that you're going to have to get 10 videos done or whatever. So if you got a few minutes at home, get a couple of videos done so you're not spending so much time having to do them when we finally do say they're going to be mandatory again. So I would appreciate that. Try to do a couple here and there and make it so it's not so much of a catch up when we kind of get back to hopefully normal procedure sooner rather than later. A lot of people have been asking also about how much longer we're going to wear the masks. For right now, we're going to continue to have the mask, some kind of face covering. We understand that it's getting hotter and they are a little bit uncomfortable. I get it. But for right now, we're going to continue to handle the mask in the best way we can and keep them mandatory and try to protect each other as best we can until we figure out a good plan. A lot of different things change with cities, counties, different rules, people opening up. Everybody has a different opinion. But the number one thing we're trying to do is look out for each other and continue to wear the mask for the time being, continue to do our wipe downs, our sanitation, and do what we can for the people that are in the plant. So I'm not going to say that the plans might change soon. We want to make a comfortable environment, but at the same time, we need to concentrate on a safe environment. So skipping right along into where we stand from a production standpoint. Last week, we've had some hiccups. Obviously, from a downtimes perspective, we've had 3 extended downtimes that kind of came out of the blue, a couple hours at a pop, which definitely hurt our overall numbers, our overall uptime, and in general, our overall spirit, because everybody's been doing really well. We are going to adjust out those downtimes as it comes down to team sharing. You'll see that reflected in the next reports that go out, which takes first shift and third shift back over 96% uptime. Takes the plant up over 95 and pushing towards 96%, and getting our overall averages up over 44,000 an hour. Thank you for everybody that's been working so hard to drive that uptime and drive the speeds, because obviously, outside of those three large downtimes, we've been doing really well. So continue to push it. We have 2 weeks left, basically, week and a half left in this month, and try to finish as strong as we did last month. As we go into this last week and we get ready to go into the holidays, I've told a few people that one of the things we make available is a dry ice blaster. If you do plan on kind of starting off your summer and doing some grilling out, and you want to bring in your grill parts, your grill grates, and utilize the dry ice blaster to clean those things up, from now till the end of the week, if you want to bring those in, we can set up the blaster over near the Starts Kitchen, and you can clean those things. It does a real nice job, I can tell you that from firsthand. And it kind of save you a little bit of time if you're doing it at home. You got a really grimy, dirty grill waiting to kick off the summer. But bring those in. You can clean them up, or you can have somebody on your shift clean them up. But no overtime to do that, please. You can either do it on a break, or you can punch out at the end of the shift, and then get those things cleaned up. But you can utilize the dry ice blaster and the dry ice between now and the end of the week. One of the things I wanted to bring up, obviously with the way things have been on the outside, there hasn't been a whole lot of fun things to plan to do. Not a whole lot of vacations being taken because there's not a whole lot to do. But looking ahead to the end of the year, we still plan on putting in a new dry-in. So that is going to happen right before Christmas. It's going to go through New Year's. Part of that will be the machine will be down for the entire week after Christmas. We will only be able to pay out 2 of the holidays for those 5 days during the week. We may have some volunteer time available. I'm thinking maybe 10 to 12 people here per day on first shift during the week to do some cleaning. But that'll be on a first come, first served basis when we get to that point. So what we are telling everybody is, if you want to plan towards the end of the year, save some of that vacation, and actually try to put it in sooner rather than later, so you kind of get it planned in your head. December 28th, 29th, and 30th would be 3 days that you may want to put in for a vacation to get those days paid as opposed to unpaid. So if you have any questions, you can see me, see Gina. But the 2 days that are paid for that week would be New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And so put in for 3 other days, and you can get a full week's pay. Otherwise, if you just want to take the 3 days as unpaid, that's an option. Or you could try to be on the volunteer team, but that's not going to be guaranteed, depending on how things are going, what's going on in the plant. I know there'll be some things we can clean, but that's going to be kind of a wait and see. So we're trying to get the message out nice and soon. A lot of time left in the year, so you can plan so that you don't have any short checks at the end of the year. And remember, vacations can't be carried over into the next year. And you can sell back 1 week if you want to, but you got to let us know that before the end of the year. So see me, see Gina if you got any questions on the vacation side. Last thing, I just want to say thanks everybody for working well this month. Besides those downtimes, everything has been going really well. As we get ready to go into a holiday weekend and kick off a summer that's going to be interesting, to say the least, with everything that's going on. I hope everybody can enjoy their holiday, but still try to be as responsible as possible, practice safe distancing if you can. Like I said, there's a lot of different things changing, rules and regulations and so on and so forth. Uh, but what we can't afford is to stop looking out for each other. So I'd encourage everybody still to keep your distance from people, practice social distancing, continue to be safe, wash your hands, hand sanitizer, use your mask, so that we don't take the risk of someone here contracting it again, contaminating more people, because it's not going away. So we want everybody to be as safe as possible, especially going into a holiday week. But it's well-deserved time off for everybody, and hopefully everybody can enjoy it as best as possible. So thanks again, everybody, and we'll be in touch soon.